What's up, guys? All right, so King's Court. I am so excited for this set. I bought a case, but full disclosure, I'm doing this during my lunch break. I only have time right now to open up four, and I really want to open them up because they came in today, and I just can't wait. Before that, though, so we have two things that involve Konami in some way, shape, or form. I was able to order the super awesome Blue Eyes. And yeah, so I make sure to subscribe if you want to see an opening of that. It's going to happen when I get it. The other thing is I won this contest or drawing, I guess, from Konami. And they sent me Oracle Mohad, which, to tell you the truth, I was not expecting it because I say a lot of truthful things about Konami on Twitter. Make sure you follow me. I don't really use social media that much, but I feel like Konami is a big company. You can criticize them for their screw-ups. And yeah, I thought I wouldn't get this. But hey, you know what? Not bad, right? It's got like a blue lettering at the top. The, I don't know what rarity you would call this. I mean, it looks like a secret rare, blue letter secret rare, some shit like that. But it's a really nice card. It's going for like $3,000. So thanks for the $3,000, Konami. I appreciate you. But yeah, I mean, that's enough of that. Let's get into King's Court. And I have nothing else to say, really. I want to know what I got in this case, because if you haven't been following King's Court, it was better than I even anticipated, because they threw in some different rarity god cards. And it kind of seems like all the god cards come in two different rarities. They have hieroglyphics. I forgot what the rarity they called it, but it comes in gold lettering and silver lettering. So we'll see if we even get one, because you know they kind of seem hard to get. But yeah, so we'll try to truck it along too, because like I said, I have like not a lot of time, and really, who cares about the comments, right? We care about the gods, not about the commoners. So we'll try to skip through that. Rescue Rabbit is in the set, and it's also a collector's rare. So I hope I do pull it, because it's a decent collector's rare. It's selling pretty. It's a pretty expensive card right now, and I wouldn't mind getting it. But let's focus here a little bit and see if we can get a collector's rare Giddy. I kind of want Giddy Gearfried, and an F-Zero would be awesome too. Not that I would play it, but you know what? It looks pretty darn cool. Unexpected die. Thunder Speed Summon. I'm gonna clean this up a bit and put only the cards that I like the most up here. I am gonna probably try to create a Slifer deck. Slifer, I believe, is the strongest god card, and base card fusion probably do pretty good in a Slifer deck. I think it's the strongest god card, mainly because it has the second mouth, right? The effect that basically nukes any monster that's summoned in attack position. I don't know why people sleep on that effect, and they think Obelisk is the strongest card just because it has, 4,000 attack off the hop. But I mean, come on, dude. We also got this XYZ Hyper Cannon, which is a new support for the OG Cannon cards, and they also printed a card for the Magnet Warriors. So that's pretty cool. Seeing new cards for the other Musketeer cards. But I don't think those two cards will be enough for either of the archetypes, because they ain't doing too good. Oh, here we go, Magnet Induction. The artwork is also really cool. I appreciate this, because look at that. I think that's Beta, right? Gamma. Yeah, Gamma, Alpha, Beta. Beta does not look like a Beta. I'll tell you that much. He looks like he's about to kick some ass. scrap twin. More scraps. Alright, so we should be getting an ultra rare in this pack, right? Yeah, there we go. We got Imperial Bower, something like that, which is a new face card. I'm not too sure exactly. I was questioning it. If you didn't see the video of me kind of analyzing the product, the set, when the set list came out, I have no idea how you're supposed to use that card, because it kind of burns your special or your normal summon, and we have something in here. And we got Rescue Rabbit. Look at that. Look at that little dude with his little whistle. It's gonna snitch on you or whatever. Well, like a rescue, right? So I guess he's like a fireman or something. That looks cool. Damn, dude. Yeah, this set is definitely interesting. Let me go ahead and sleeve this. I usually don't sleeve stuff on the channel because I feel like it takes too much time, but it's a collector's rare rabbit, you know, so kind of have to stop for that one. Ooh, 𝗦𝗙𝗏𝗧, something like that. 𝗦𝗙𝗏𝗧, Morph King 𝗦𝗙𝗏𝗧. One of the better cards in this set. It's basically a really good synchro extender because it takes levels, basically. Any level from any card, I think it is on the field. So it really does help out the synchro cards. It's a shame that it is a fiend, because I don't think there's a lot of fiend synchro decks out there. Then again, I could be wrong. It kind of seems like synchro is more of a dragon and plans with Black Rose. See a dragon right here. What else we got here? A machine. Machine also does well with synchros. So, but it is a level 1, so you can do 1-for-1 with it and special summon it directly from your deck. So, I mean, there's ways to use it in other decks. We got 2 Wicked God cards in there, which is dope. If you haven't been following the set, the Wicked Gods don't seem, I could be wrong, but I haven't seen any collector's rare Wicked God cards. Court of Cards. Okay, that might be useful. And instead, it seems like we got the original poker cards as collector's rare, which is kind of disappointing because 2 of them are vanilla, and the other one is Kings and Knights. So, you know, why is a good question to ask, but what are you gonna do? Joker's wild. The Joker card, so there's 2 Joker cards, right? I should say 2 spell, and let's actually fix that again. There's 1 effect Joker card that actually has Joker in his name, and I'm gonna fix that again because that's incorrect. Why is this set so hard to talk about? Basically, there is a spell and a trap Joker card that kind of recurse back into your hand. There is a Joker monster that recurses back into your hand, but there's also another Joker monster that is a girl, the female Joker. If we pull it, and I'll show it to you. And that is unfortunate. Look at that dent on the top left. What are you doing, Konami? Let's check out the other ones real fast, actually, because that's a little unacceptable there. What are you doing, Konami? What are you doing to me, man? But I remember it being like this for the previous set, Ancient Guardians. It was pretty bad. It was ironically, I guess, because, you know, I hate the waifus this channel ain't about waifus, and all the waifus that I did get from Ancient Guardians were dinged, so it's kind of like cosmic karma, I guess, since I don't like the archetype. They come in dinged. Alright, that box was decent. We did get a collector's rare out of that, so we'll see if our luck strikes again, and we we pull another one. Alright, alright. Let's do this. It's kind of fun opening cards and not really caring about the trash. I just fling it, and where it lands, I'll pick it up later, but it's kind of freeing, you know? Not really giving a shit. Thunderspeed Summon, I'll put that over here. We got 3 of them, so that's good. Thunderspeed Summon allows you to search, not Obelisk. Actually, the only God card not being that you can't search is Obelisk, because it searches monsters with question mark attack. So you can search the Winged Dragon of Ra, I think Sphere Mode 2, and maybe Phoenix. I forgot if they have question mark attack, but you can also search 𝗦𝗪, which is really what the card is meant for, since 𝗦𝗪's attack is like Thunder Speed, Thunder Force attack or something like that in the English anime. So, but I mean, hey, you can use it with Ra. You can splash into a couple of Ras into your 𝗦𝗪 deck, I guess. You know. Ooh, here we go, and this one isn't dinged, so not too bad. We got 𝗦𝗪𝗣𝗣𝗥𝗧. Should be a reprint though. I think we got that. I think it was going up in value too. People were complaining. I don't really follow meta stuff or dinosaur decks, so I'm not sure which card people were complaining about, but people were complaining about a dinosaur being expensive. Word of cards. Huh. Okay, actually this pack feels really heavy. What the hell? Hyper Galaxy. This is a collector's rare and another screw up by Konami. I don't think anyone wanted Hyper Galaxy as a collector's rare. Or any of the original face cards for that matter, but oh, here we go, another 𝗦𝗪𝗣𝗥𝗧. I like the sticky. I feel like that card is probably going to be the best generic card out of this set, because it's honestly really good. It's just a shame that it's a fiend, because like I said, I don't think there's a lot of synchro decks that are fiend based. Rose Princess, not bad actually. I needed a couple for a deck. Dowsing Fusion. Cool artwork, but it ain't my archetype. Duels. Have we pulled this one? It's a flip effect, so you know it's not too useful in most cases, in most decks. So I kind of wish Konami would either stop printing flip effect monsters or make them like really busted. I mean, like really broken, because at that point, if you get a flip effect off, you kind of deserve it. At the same time, because this is what confuses me a little bit about the game. There are certain flip effects that you can't activate when the monster gets flipped. Like if a monster gets destroyed and it gets flipped in the process, you can't activate certain effects or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how that works, why a monster has to remain on the field, or really what mechanic it's breaking, I guess, because I never understood that, and I still haven't. So maybe I should try to understand this, but that's really a big reason why I personally don't like flip effect monsters, because I don't know which ones will activate when they get destroyed. Like, for example, Morphing Jar, if you attack it, it gets its flip effect, but there are other monsters that I'm blanking on that if you attack and they get destroyed and they're flipped face up, their effect doesn't get activated. So, you know, it's kind of something, it's an esoteric type of monster, and I have no idea which flip effects get activated and which don't. It also, I mean, they're really slow. I mean, really, that's why people in general don't use flip effect monsters, because they're really slow. It's essentially a trap card at that point. So, and people don't like trap cards because they're slow. Just really no point in using flip effect monsters in current Yu-Gi-Oh! Joker straight, not bad. They look amazing in this artwork. They should have done for the face cards. What they should have done is make a new, what's it called? A new alternate art. That's what it is, for the face cards, and then giving them a collector's rare variant would have been pretty cool. But they didn't do that. Third one, let's see. We need a bigger variety of ultras, I feel, because we got 2 repeats already. 𝗬𝗏𝗧 and the other dude. So we'll see. I mean, we also need the God card, right? I'm still blanking on the rarity. It's like another 𝗬𝗏𝗧, really? You know, I'm saying it is the better card, so I don't really mind getting it, but I kind of want to see the other ultras. Yeah, but the rarity, I swear it's like Egyptian something. It was in Japan, in the God box. What is it called? Millennium rare. Wow, look at that. My brain works really weird. If I forget something and I allow myself to kind of trail off in a bit, I remember what I forgot. It's weird. Kind of wonder if other people are the same way. I mean, of course, there's gotta be people. I'm not special, you know. I hate it when people say, "Am I the only one?" Because I mean, there's what, 5 billion plus people on the planet. You're probably not the only one. But my girlfriend really doesn't like it, because I kind of like talk out loud, and I'm just like kind of thinking it through, and she's just like, it's not that important. Like in her head, she doesn't say it, but in her head, I'm pretty sure in her head, guys, she's saying, this guy won't shut the fuck up. But there's no proof of that. She has never said that, so yeah. Another Hyper Galaxy. Actually, we haven't really been pulling Hyper Galaxy, have we? Pot of Duality. Ooh, here we go. Joker's Knight. So this is the main Joker effect monster, right? See, again, it's really hard to explain, but essentially there are 3 new Joker cards that recurse themselves, and this is one of them. And it's 1 effect monster, 1 spell, and a trap card. So this is the monster, and it is a pretty good monster to include in like generically in other decks. Hopefully we see some play for the Joker, but ideally, what Konami wants you to do is to build a God deck, specifically Slifer, because the recursive nature of the Joker cards is really good, because you just get more cards. Slifer gets his attack boosted, and you also get fodder to tribute using the original face cards. So they really did kind of blow it out of the park. It's probably not going to be like the best deck in the world, but it's going to be a really fun deck. So we'll see. It's just unfortunate that Jack's Knight is a level 5 normal monster, so and you kind of do, it seems like you kind of do have to include at least 2 copies of each, but maybe we can get away with 1 copy, since again there's a lot of recursion in this deck, even for the monsters, because the spells just bring back the monsters from the graveyard back into your deck, so there's a lot of recursion. I like it. Face card fusion. I'm just waiting for face card fusion to get to become broken. We need a really good light warrior monster. We did get a decent one in this set, in the form of 𝗦𝗪𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗡𝗡𝗘𝗟, whatever the hell the guy's name is. It's not that good though, in my opinion, because if you use face card fusion, it doesn't get its full effects. So, you know, whatever. We got another one here. Imperial Bower. We've seen this one already. Level 4, so you can normal summon him without any tributes. It's just, is it feasible in the deck? I really don't know. People were freaking out over the collector's rare Rhoda, and at first I was like, really guys? It's a searcher, it's a spell, but you know what? I kind of hope we pull it, because that's like the most expensive card, and if I flip it I can buy some more boxes, you know? You gotta outthink these people. Crystal Girl. We are getting more water support, I think, in BODE. What is that set called? Burst of Destiny from the OCG. I think I saw some like Despia-ish water cards, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not a really big fan of the Despia. What is it called, man? It's not Despia, is it? 𝗦𝗪𝗔𝗡, that's what it was. Alright, yeah. So I saved you guys the trouble of me talking to myself. It's 𝗦𝗪𝗔𝗡. I'm not a big fan. People seem to be really liking the lore or whatever, and I'm just like, alright, they're kind of generic looking. I can't be the only one, right? Come on, guys. Drop a like in this video if you hate 𝗦𝗪𝗔𝗡. And if you dislike 𝗦𝗪𝗔𝗡, also leave a like. And if you breathe oxygen, also leave a like. We're breezing along though. I see 26 minutes. That's not bad for 4 boxes. Although, oh, here we go. There we go, my boy. I like the artwork. It's not that good of an effect. It's not the best monster, but it is a pretty decent looking monster, and definitely worth a look at for hero players because it's a super poly target. And 2700 attack, it's not bad. It could have been better, but it's not bad. The Millennium rarity in the TCG, the new one in this set, people were complaining, and they were saying that the OCG one looks better. And on average, the OCG does have better rarities, and the cards do look better. But from the pictures I saw, at least, no, the TCG blows the OCG out of the water because. And if we pull it, I'll try to find a Millennium Rare that I have so we can kind of compare the two. The Millennium Rarity in the OCG is very it makes the artworks look really washed out. It kind of looks like they put something over the artwork, and it just doesn't look cool. They kind of look fake. Now, from what I saw from the photos of people pulling the Millennium Rares from King's Court, it looks really cool, and I especially like what they did with the stars, the level of the card, because it really does look like it pops a little. They did a really good job. I'm not sure why people like the OCG rarity, the OCG version of Millennium Rare, but you know, people can have wrong preferences, right? They can like the wrong things. And in this channel, we don't discriminate or we don't hate, so yeah. Nice. Another Stiggy? This is our 4th one. That's weird. I wonder if it's just an easier card to get. Stiggy, 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 can't you see? Trying to pull other cards besides you. I think there's 15, no, there's 10 ultras, and then 15 collectors. So maybe, I think we have about half actually of the ultras already. Joker's wild. Scrap twin. We don't want your scraps, Konami. We want the Millennium Rare. We're winding down though. I'm kind of speeding up a little bit more because I do have to clean up after this and go back to work. That's unfortunate. You know, it's only like 4 more hours, I think, so I can power through that. Burning Soul, that's another good card in this set. It just depends really on what synchro decks you're playing. Essentially, it lets you get more synchro plays out of your deck. It's also a quick play spell, so I think it allows you to synchro summon on your opponent's turn then. Interesting. Since we're getting a lot of new Stardust support coming up in early August, unless they push it back, it'll be a good idea for you guys to pick up some, you know, tuners and any cards that really facilitate synchro summoning. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna pick up a Stardust deck. I do like the new Stardust card though, the level 4. He looks like a tune, and he looks adorable. And he's also a machine, which kind of helps with Speedroids because it's a wind machine. I feel like it'll help out Speedroids at least. I don't really remember the effect of the card, but it looks really cool. I really do want a couple copies of that. It would be pretty cool if we get a tune Stardust at a point, but we'll see, because it kind of seems like we don't get a lot of tune cards in general. And we're ending with White Rose Cloister. This card actually looks pretty cool. The rose over here has like a little hollow thing on it, so it kind of pops in contrast with the stairs. But that's where we're ending it, guys. Let's do a little quick recap here, and we're gonna start off with my boy here, Rabbit the Rescue Dude, level 4, really, 300 and 100 attack. All right, nice little collector's rare bonus that we got in this opening, and I did get a couple. Or I set aside a couple copies for the Joker cards over here. Let's get that out of the way. So, you know, mission complete, I guess, on the Joker card, on the, not even Joker cards, but the face card supports. Not bad. And then here we go on the Ultras. Let's arrange them a bit. All right, so we did get 4 Morph King Stygie gels. Not too bad, I guess. It is probably the better card in the set, in my opinion, so it is what it is. Burning Soul, 1 copy of, and then 1 copy of 𝗦𝗪𝗓𝗓, which I'm happy about. We got 1 Joker's Knight, and I'm looking at the corners here because we did get a pretty dinged up one here coming up. 1 Joker Straight, and then 2 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗣𝗅, and there's the one that's damaged, unfortunately. You can't really, there we go, you can see it now. And then 2 Imperial Bowers. So we didn't get any F-Zeros or any of the new waifu face card. So maybe next video. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe because I'm going to open more King's Court. And I'm thinking of uploading them closer together just because I think a lot of people are hyped and want to see openings. I know I do. That's kind of what I've been spending a lot of my time in the past 2 days, seeing like people opening stuff and enjoying this set because, you know, this set is pretty good. See you guys in the next one.